Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Gilly English at the Maskel Tennis Trust, and I'm delighted today that we have one of our vice presidents, Sam Smith, who former British #1 and one of our leading commentators, has agreed to do some interviews with some of our young wheelchair players. And today we've got Zak Corbishley. Zak, thanks for joining us. And we're going to hear all about you and your tennis. Sam, I'll hand over to you to do the business.
Gilly, great intro. Thank you very much. And Zak, it's lovely to meet you. And I hear you're at your grandparents' house today.
Yes, I am. I'm good, thanks.
Up in Lancashire?
Yes, in Lancashire.
It's obviously been quite a challenging sort of 4 or 5 months since we sort of began that lockdown in March. How, as a wheelchair athlete, how has it been for you trying to get all your training done and sort of just trying to keep going, ready for the restart?
Because lockdown was a bit hard for an athlete like me. A few weeks after I we did the session at Broughton Tennis Centre in Preston, outdoor courts, and they let us try there, and I think I've been playing 5 weeks nearly, more than that, outdoors, so it's quite getting into that fitness regime.
Did you really miss playing? Was it hard?
I missed playing tennis because that's how it helped me come where I am today.
I understand you started when you were 12, but
yeah.
How did you get that first introduction into the sport?
How I started, my mum called Dawn. She went to South Ribble Tennis Centre where I started. Mum thought if I was going to keep playing for a few weeks and then stop, but from there I really started playing, and Tony Nappert, who is my coach, who has helped me come from where I was when I was 12 till now. So yeah.
What is it you love about tennis?
What about tennis? It helps with my mental health. My confidence grown. If I didn't do tennis, I wouldn't be able to meet you by video.
That's only a very, very tiny benefit. I think there's far more benefits.
It's like really good. Yeah.
There's some really big names now in wheelchair tennis, particularly as they have it at Wimbledon and the Slams. The sport has grown so much over the last 10 years. Who are the players that you look up to and aspire to?
Alfie and Gordon Reid. At Nottingham, we talked, like me and Alfie, and got into that friendship. So it's quite nice. And it's nice meeting other people from other countries. Like, when I went to Bolton in Lancashire, I met some like Chinese players and all that. And it's just nice to meet other players, even adult players. So it's just really nice.
The Mastersford Trust is a very special organisation, and he was someone that, even outside of the commentary booth, was also helping so many people during and after the Second World War, which seems a very long time away for someone as young as you. But he wanted to help, and he's continued to do that through setting up this trust. But what exactly is the difference that the trust makes to your tennis career?
For the Dan Maskel Way, helped funded my first ever tennis chair, Match Point Quickie, and the help gave me money towards my lessons. So it's actually helped me come where I am.
What is so special about the Match Point Quicken? That sounds like a brilliant name.
It's quite a good chair. It's quite good because it's helped me get more motivated and get into like the angles and how tennis players go. So it's like seeing how they play.
No, so it's and is that the chair that you've got now, or have you progressed to a different one?
I've got that one still now. It's really nice.
Okay, no, it sounds good. Now, I heard a story that about 3 years ago you were playing at the school games.
Yeah.
And your peers voted for a fair play award, and they voted it. They voted you won it. And what I wanted to know was, that's obviously about being sporting is a very important part of the game. But where does that come from in you or around you, your family?
When I first went to the school games, stayed with my mum and my nana and my coaches. And then I think like a year on or so, I started talking to other players, my confidence grew. I even done an oath in front of thousands of people, even from different sports, even on live TV. That's how I got the award. And a lot of people came in saying, "Well done, you got this." And from there, I've been getting some more awards lately.
Congratulations! It's absolutely fantastic. Now, as you're aware, funding for so many charities, not just sporting ones, but every corner of the country and all over the world has been obviously struggling because of the pandemic. And the Dan Maskel Trust, to obviously try and keep raising money so we can help so many wheelchair players like yourself, has set up a Just Giving page, which is called Dan Maskel, which has got 2 L's. I always forget that, 20. But what I want to know is, if anyone wants to give money to the organisation, how are they helping wheelchair tennis players? What is the direct impact of this funding?
The funding goes to like tennis chairs to help people like me start getting into tennis, and the funding helps improve my lessons, anyone's lessons. It helps anyone really in the Dan Maskel, and it's quite good.
How difficult would it be if you hadn't had Dan Maskel funding? Can you imagine what would have happened?
I probably wouldn't be able to play tennis, so I would be sitting and watching TV something all day without that motivation, and Dan Maskel helped me come through it all.
Goodness me, that is enormous. That's made an enormous difference to your life. I want to know what's next for you. What are the goals? When are you going to start playing again in terms of competing?
My goal is to play at Wimbledon and play it all over the world. I'm hopefully going to be a coach to help more disabled people into tennis, get them to meet other people. And on that side, I want to help people with mental health in tennis, because like I went to a special hospital camp for disabled people. It was called a spina bifida mashup day for people with spina bifida, all that kind of stuff. And I went there, and there was like a few children were nervous, so I got into that talking. So that's what my aim is.
Zak, I have to say you're a fantastic young man. It's been great talking to you, and we look forward to seeing you at Wimbledon in the future. Yeah. And we just wish you well for all your upcoming events and your training. And say hi to Tony for me, because I believe we played back in the day at in the juniors together.
Yeah, I'll be seeing him later anyway.
Okay, well, wish him well for him and tell him he's doing a fantastic job.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Zak, very much. Appreciate it.
Zak, thanks very much. Give my best wishes to your folks, and we'll see you again soon, hopefully.
See you again soon.
All right, Zak. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.